All right, and we are back into the experience. Last time you went first, so I guess it's my experience. And the experience that I've been dealing with, I've been going to the movies a lot lately. And I've been kind of, not that I don't dislike popcorn, but I really I really favor caramel corn. Mm-hmm. That is my favorite popcorn. And what I've been going through is, I wish that they would make more caramel popcorn, but fresh. Because right now I have to buy it in like a bag, and it's kind of pre-made, prefabricated. Right. Yeah. And I would really love to go through an experience of freshly made caramel popcorn.
Is it the smell? Is it the texture?
Everything. It's everything. I love the smell of the caramel with the butter. Mm-hmm. and the popcorn. I love the taste when you just put it in your mouth and the caramel melts as you're chomping on the popcorn. It's all. I mean, caramel just makes everything better. You know?
Can you describe for me the actual crunching of the popcorn?
I brought some.
Did you?
I did. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see that.
Okay. You talk about your experience. I'm going to go get some, then I'm going to crunch it live.
Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I need to know that. Because I'm allergic to corn. So I can't have popcorn. This is a big problem. You go to the movie theater, everybody is sharing this popcorn. It's a community thing, it's romantic. I can't do that. So I'm looking at these people like I'm pissed off. I'm jealous of your popping. So I want to know why this is such a special thing that you have to eat it at a movie theater.
Because when I go to a movie theater, there's a few things that you have to get, okay? I used to be one of the people that used to go there and just be like, I'm just going to go watch the movie and that's it. I'm not going to spend any money. Yeah. But as I'm indulging in myself and I'm taking myself on these dates, because I've been dating myself lately, and I still can't get lucky. I figured I might as well splurge on myself since I've known to splurge on, and that's why. So and two, I'm a fan of Raisinets, so I like putting.
Oh, now see, I love Raisinette.
So I like putting Raisinets in with the popcorn, and then when you eat it, it's just like you get the raisins, the chocolate, the caramel, it's a whole thing, Now as we said,
I'm also allergic to raisins, so what I do is I eat the chocolate off of the raisin, and then I have a little handful of raisin guts in my hand. But it's good chocolate, though. Seriously.
There it is. I'm eating the caramel pop. This is stunning radio, people.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear this while you're watching the film. You're trying to, be all into what's going on the screen. And then all you hear is... And, people's hands in there, and they're opening things. And I think it's really distracting. I think there should only be liquids allowed. That's what I think.
Okay. That's been my experience.
That's
Max,
okay.
What's been yours?
I had an experience day before yesterday. I was in the parking lot of my place, and I got hugged by somebody.
It sounds like a positive experience.
Hugging is good. I encourage the hugging. I'm a hugger, so I love that. I'm not afraid to share, except for when you're an overzealous hugger. They knocked me off my feet and to the ground, and I now have a concussion. There's bleeding on my brain, and my leg is all bruised, which is, if you're looking at our photos online, you'll probably be able to see.
No, they won't.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge. It's huge.
But when we took our photos, we did a little photo sesh. There was a lot of man meat covering you up. There should always be man meat covering me at all times. You on that.
And some girl meat, because the girl that's on our couch right now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, is she cute? She's so freaking adorable. It's like this little elf person.
Because I'm small.
No, No, but it's like, the
I'm a little
fairy.
fairy.
It's like a little fairy. There should be like wings sprouting
have
out of
wings.
you or something,
Yeah.
some glitter that's floating around your head. That's, when you think of Jamie, that's what comes to my mind. I don't know.
I like that a lot.
I'm not sure.
Now, Jamie, we've been sharing some experiences. Would you like to share any experience?
I want to go back really fast to the popcorn,
Okay.
which I should have interrupted, but I have a popcorn machine at my home, so I gotta make the caramel for you. I gotta make the caramel.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Not to be creepy or anything. You're gonna invite me to your home. We're gonna watch a movie, and you're gonna make popcorn and caramel for me, and it's gonna be bazonkers.
And you have to make Turtle Island dressing for Jamie.
I do.
How awesome would that be? The popcorn, regular popcorn,
not
and
with
that?
Turtle Island.
That
Turtle
would
Island.
be good.
Okay.
I can imagine that.
For those that are wondering what Turtle Island is, I make my own sauce. Okay, and this is, I would see Thousand Island sauce, and I'm like, okay, Thousand Island's easy to make. I'm gonna do my own spin on it, and so I created my own Thousand Island sauce, but I call it Turtle Island. Mm-hmm. And Nax, being the picky eater that she is, and I'm not saying she's picky. She's just she's allergic to everything.
I am allergic to everything.
So when she tasted it, and I told her all the the stuff that was in it, she's like, "Oh my god, I can eat all of this stuff." So I was like, "Oh, the Turtle Island is a win-win." So I started shopping it around, bringing it more and more to the shows, and the more that people ate it, the more they were just like, "Oh my god, this is really good." Yeah. So yeah, it's really good stuff. So are you a fan of Thousand Island?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Especially for tacos and stuff. You put the Thousand Island dressing on it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
I have to eat vicariously through your mouths.
From our experience.
Yeah. And what's funny is I used to have a cooking show.
Oh.
And I couldn't eat anything that was on the show, but I can.
The smells and everything, that's got to be like.
I love to cook.
Oh.
I love to have that experience where, something that I create, somebody else is enjoying. So I love that. And I love explaining how it all comes about. My show was a little interesting. It was called Max's Seduction of the Palate, The Art of Sensual Cooking.
Wow.
Okay.
So, yeah. So right from there, that I'm.
It's naked.
Well, no, I was not naked.
You're cooking naked.
I wasn't naked.
That's
but,
seduction.
Appeared to be that way, but she
okay.
was. She had a tube top on, really.
Oh, there was an apron.
Okay.
Oh, well. Does it say kiss the cook?
No, but
And did it say it at the bottom of the apron? Hey now!
You set yourself up for that one.
I'm sorry, I did. But yeah, so it was, an experience trying to, make these recipes and, be sad as I'm making, knowing that I can't eat this, but everybody else.
I couldn't imagine not being able to eat popcorn or pizza or potato chips as we were talking.
I can eat
That's like
potato
the
chips.
worst.
I can eat
Okay.
potato chips. Yeah, I can have potato.
Yeah,
I can't have popcorn chips.
Me and Jamie, we were in the green room, and we were talking about potato chips because I brought a bunch of carrots, and I was eating these carrots, and I was just like, I'm eating these carrots because I'm weaning myself or trying to wean myself off of potato chips. You set some Lay's potato chips in front of me, that bag gone within seconds.
Yeah.
I love Lay's potato
I immediately related because those kettle chips, potato chips.
Oh, the
I just
salt and
can't take
pepper
it.
ones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're so good.
Turtle Island with those chips would be amazeballs.
Dipping them in ketchup and oh my god,
I'm
it's
hungry.
just bad,
You guys, what's up? Now I'm hungry.
Do you cook, Jamie?
She makes
a
popcorn.
few
that's
things.
For sure.
Yeah, I know. Definitely make popcorn. A few things, like pasta dishes and chicken and stuff like that.
Okay.
I like to say I'm a pretty good cook.
Nice.
But I don't really experiment though with it. Like I kind of stick to the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm not good at following directions.
Yeah.
But
Jamie's also from Florida.
yeah,
Another one from Florida.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. That's how we do it around here.
Okay.
I think we all move here to get away from the heat. It's so hot.
Well, other
It's
than
rare.
in NoHo 2 Studios, because it's freaking hot in here.
It's not that bad right now.
I'm
well,
okay. I'm in
on a normal
shorts and
day,
I think I dress well.
You did. You dressed well. But
maybe
I'm
it's
more
the lights,
covered up than
though.
I've ever been, I think, ever in my life.
Yeah.
I'm wearing,
Yeah, go ahead and take
aren't
that
I?
off.
Like
Go ahead and
very-
take that off.
I'm not gonna
Ladies,
do
feel free to just be naked.
Oh, boy.
I love that. I'll be a fan for life. Let's talk about Jamie. JamieLive.com. That is where they can find you at.
Mm-hmm.
And do you go by Jamie or do you go by your full name? Jamie Pellington?
Jamie Pellington, yeah. But I mean, Jamie shorter.
It
really,
is.
whatever rolls off the tongue.
Nice.
Now, I wasn't lying, when I said that 1 Second was my favorite song. I got, an advanced copy of the music that we would be playing. I always ask for an advanced copy just so I can, really know them. And that's the song that stood out to me was 1 Second. Can you tell me a little bit more about that song?
I guess the song, I mean, the lyrics are what they are, you know what I mean? It's regarding a relationship, and it's weird to me because I kind of wanted it to be like symbolizing a relationship, but really it could be interpreted either way, something that you're doing in life or, other things. But it's just supposed to be a fun song that, all the girls could go out to the club to if you give me a second. That lust that you're after with that guy, It's
Girls
like,
lust after guys?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Girls lust
come
after
on.
guys?
That lust is
give it
like,
away.
if you could just give me a chance, I could
No
I
way.
could really be the best,
Do you go through that because
Sometimes,
you're
yes.
striking, you know what I mean? I would love for you to say that about me. Like I would love you, Turtle.
I lust over you too.
Oh, hell yeah. We got that on camera.
Oh, you've just ruined him. You've ruined him.
Thank you for ruining me. Damn, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I'm just
Right. Words just like lost themselves right there.
Oh, you guys are right.
I'm going to go back and replay that like 10
Over and over and over again. It's his answering machine message.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gonna be his ringtone.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Whoa.
But do you go through that? I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, you're extremely attractive.
Thank you.
And I would figure that you have no problem getting the guy. I love that you winked.
We totally wait.
Oh my god.
I'm like, are you seeing what I'm Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this?
Yeah. But tell me about that. Do guys turn you down? Like, is that possible?
They definitely turn me down for sure.
Well, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You're not dating.
Yeah, and I definitely lust for sure. But there's more than just looks too. There's a lot of aspects of being in a relationship. But
What? What?
Is that weird that I said that?
Yeah, get out of here.
I'm a real person. Yeah, I know, like on the outside is like, that's the,
Right.
but there's more to it, obviously.
Okay. Well, what?
But I do lust, yes.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
normal.
But you're single, right?
I am maybe, yes.
in single maybe.
Yes.
Into
Depends on
single-
how the popcorn incident goes.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell me about Trina. Trina is your partner.
Yes,
in-
we work together and we produce, we co-write.
But you were not a couple.
Well, we are kind of a couple, but
I'm getting mixed. I'm
Uh-oh.
getting mixed signals here. Am I dating you or not?
We like
What's
to
going
think
on?
that we like to think that we're business people first, and then if it comes out, then it does, But if not, nothing.
All right. You will have to have him on the show and
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll grill him.
explore that.
Yes,
And
definitely.
and Turtle will get rid of him. Bury him
Totally.
behind the studio. There's a little grave. To
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's mine. Hello. She's making me popcorn. It's like totally
It's over.
serious.
It's over, dude.
Oh, that was funny.
Nice.
Right. I'm still shocked. I'm like, damn it, you're kind of taken.
Well, it's only kind of
Taken. Okay.
That's like kind of a virgin.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, is that a real thing? To be kind of virgin? Yeah. Is that real? No, but yes.
I'm very curious about your hair.
Oh boy.
Is that really white or is your hair
Does it
really
look
that
yellow?
It looks white.
No, it's-
So, yeah, it's my natural hair
No
color.
way.
I started going gray when I was, fairly young, around 8. So, no.
Such a liar.
Are you Steve? Are you
God,
like-
you're gullible.
I am.
Oh,
I was like, are you related to Steve Martin or something with that? What's going on
Yes,
here?
with the dark eyebrows and everything.
That's totally Steve Martin
Yeah,
though,
it is,
right?
it is,
Yeah.
it is. Steve Martin's awesome.
Yeah. He's a brilliant guy. I noticed, and right now you don't have your shoes on,
No.
but
I'm trying to be comfortable. It's a big couch. I have short legs.
well, we call this the casting couch.
Oh.
So a lot of ladies were kind of virgins on this couch.
They were kind of rich.
Kind of.
And when they left, they were no longer in relationships.
Yeah, it was a whole.
Is that a mixed signal there?
totally mixed signal? I'm the king of mixed signal. It was funny. I was just when I was online on Facebook, I saw this cartoon, and this cartoon it said it was like guys and girls, and it was describing, and it was like girls have to make it so obvious to guys that they like them, and this cartoon explained like she had a girl, and she had the airplane lights on. Signaling like I like you, and the guy was like, "What are you trying to tell me?"
An arrow.
Yeah, and the guy was like, "I don't get it."
What?
Yeah, it's so funny. I believe that now guys are becoming like the bimbos of modern day, where the girls are becoming like the men.
Smarter.
Yeah.
We're getting smarter.
Yeah. Damn it,
Well,
guys, we gotta do something about this immediately.
Yeah.
the other guys that are on the couch waiting are,
Yeah.
Very smart.
Totally smart. Smart. You just shot a music video, saw it, and what I found interesting was it was with a 2-man crew.
It is, yes.
And usually, when anybody thinks of a music video, they think of an entire production of like 50 men, a craft table, and tons of cables everywhere. Why was this different?
This, the one that you're talking about, the fiction story, is that the one you saw?
Yeah.
This one was this is the second video that we've done, and that was the hardest because we made the outfit out of belts at thrift stores and that kind of thing.
It was nice. It was all leathery.
It was, yes. We kind of was going for that eventurist, feel for it.
You got it. You nailed it.
And you see how like I'm on the rocks and all this stuff?
Yeah.
I literally had to hike with this on, So it was miserable, and it would be like Trino, he's got the steady cam and everything and doing all these things, and then I think my shoe broke halfway through because I was hiking with it with the boots on, and so I think one of the shots I actually had a tennis shoe on with it, and but anyways, he's got the steady cam, and then he's like go before the light, the sun comes up, and then there's people walking by, so you really, there's just so much to think about. There's not a lighting person, which would have been awesome. So, there was some shots that's like, you have to get up at 5 a.m, so you get that, right when the sun goes up, so that, you get the right lighting, which was difficult. Being a 2-man person, it's not just one-sided. This guy's doing everything. It's kind of like we're both doing that. Like, I'm taking down the,
So you're part of this 2-man crew as well?
Yes.
So it was 3 men?
No, me. Well, I guess if you think, like me and Trino.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
but I'm saying,
okay.
like, I helped. Like, I would be putting up the, the tripod or whatever or putting it on and, that kind of thing. And, you saw, like, in some of the video, I think you see, like, that there's a shoe and I, like, hit the shoe. And that was actually the tripod. Right. We put a pant leg over with the shoe, so it appeared to be a person standing there, but there really was no person standing there. That was tricky. But there's a lot, putting into that. It's insane. That's what I'm seeing. Like, the more people, it makes everybody's life easier because it's difficult. It's not, and even editing is like, ugh.
Yeah. We relate to that.
I know, because
yeah, we're a 2-man.
Yeah. Well, it's really just me.
I know.
Just one turtle crew. That's all you need sometimes.
Yeah, well, he crews it.
Yeah. Now, I also see not only are you part of a 2-man crew, but you just launched jamielive.com, and that was a you thing as well.
Yeah, I did. I went into web designing. Just because I didn't want to pay for somebody to do it. Right. So I did design that myself. I put so much hours and a lot of YouTube into that, and I'm happy with it. I know there's some things that could always be worked on, but that's something that I'm new at. Oh, yep, I did that. Pretty proud of it.
Right.
Good job.
Pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
Can you tell my favorite color is purple? I don't know. Was it obvious? Was it obvious? You should have seen it before I launched it. It was really bad. So I was like, maybe I should tone the purple down a little bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I love purple.
My only critique about that website, I have 2 critiques. was that it was hard to find your Twitter and your Facebook.
Oh, because it's all down at the bottom there.
Yeah. So that was my only thing. Like if you had like
I'm trying to get the bigger
the buttons. Like just click right there.
I gotta get those plugins. I'm
Yeah, well,
I gotta download the plugins.
You don't even need that. It could be like HTML. If you're like familiar with HTML,
only a little.
Hyperlink it and then target it out. Boom.
Yeah. Could I get HTML for dummies?
No, you just have to Google
it's like
it.
audio.
Yeah, you just gotta.
No,
I can.
YouTube. Yeah.
I can send it to you.
Okay.
You know what to do because
Cool.
Enter the Shell was you should have seen Enter the Shell when it was in its infancy. And I was trying to do it, and I had tons of people helping me. You know, and it'd been 5 years, and because of that, like now I'm able to like understand more about the process of an actual website, and I know codes and stuff. And that was only because I went through what you went through, and if it wasn't for Miguel and for Mark and Steven and all them helping me along the way, saying you kind of messed up right here, this is kind of the right way. If it wasn't for those guys, I wouldn't have what Enter the Shell is today. I know you've gone on entertheshell.com. You're just like, man, it's a stunning website.
It's wonderful.
Right.
Have I gone on it? No.
Thanks, Jamie.
It's very forgettable. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. You know that, right?
Yeah.
No.
What I liked about you, when you walked in half an hour before the show.
Yeah.
And usually when people come early, like early to them is 10 minutes. You came half an hour, and it just so happened that I just finished early, and it was weird because you came in and it was just like me and you picked off like we knew each other from like thousands of years. Is that normal to you with people, or?
I'd like to hope so. I mean, I'd like to give that, I'm an easy person and I'm like an outgoing person. So I think, if you find interest, and I think the popcorn was an instant thing.
Right.
The popcorn and potato chips, that's kind of a big thing.
Right, which Turtle is still eating the popcorn on the air.
I am.
Because in my cans, all I hear is...
You gotta get this away from me.
I think we
get
do.
Get away from me. I'll keep on eating it.
Will I get it stuck in my teeth?
Right.
Now we're going to hear crunching. Celebrity crunching. That should be our corner. Celebrity crunching corner.
Right. Oh. Did anyone bring any floss? That's another reason why I don't like popcorn that much.
I'm going to be singing. It's go.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Now you did bring a guitar.
I did.
Right.
And
we're excited.
If you're interested in singing, we can easily do that.
Absolutely. I mean,
what song do you want to do for us?
I was gonna do a song called Slow Motion.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it in slow motion.
Okay.
So it's very slow.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna set all that up, and through the magic of time, we'll get there like in a second.
Walking in the desert with the sun beating down on my skin is screaming for you. Come back again, tick tock of the clock. Every minute is like a slow motion video. Slow motion video. Don't stop till you drop. Every minute is like a slow motion video. Slow motion video. Step by step. I don't wanna take a breath. I'm in a slow motion video. And in and out, gonna swirl around. I'm in a slow motion video. of the clock, tick-tock of the tick-tock of the clock. Slow motion video, don't stop till you drop. Don't stop it, don't stop it, don't stop till you drop. Slow motion video, step by step. I don't wanna take a breath, I'm in a slow motion video. And in and out, gonna zone around. I'm in a slow motion video, slow motion video, step by step. I don't wanna take a breath, I'm in a slow motion video. And in and out, gonna zone around. I'm in a slow motion video.
Yay!
Amazing. Woo!
Thank you.
I'm glad you can play to a intimate setting of 4.
Yes.
Yeah,
have,
I really liked your energy. Crowd energy was great.
have you played to like small clubs like 4
Yeah.
people?
Oh yeah. My family. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course, yes.
And you've also large crowds.
hmm
What's the largest crowd that you've ever played for?
Probably 1,000 or so.
Nice.
Only 1,000?
Maybe.
Only
I wasn't
1,000,
really
that's
keeping track, but it
nice.
felt like 1,000.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
was it at?
It could have been 1,000.
It was
and-
at her house.
Yeah, it was at my house. No, it was in Palm Springs, I believe it was, Florida.
Nice. I love Palm Springs, Florida.
Dude, you know what? I might have to go out to Florida because it seems like they have really hot chicks there.
And hot guys, too.
Well, I'm not trying to compete with the guys. I'm trying to get some chicks here, man.
You know, I'm just putting in a
Oh,
plug
nice.
for Ron. So,
Okay.
you know, there's, it's a good place. It's a breeding ground.
A breeding ground. Speaking of which, your daughter's living out there now.
My daughter is, and don't mention it again.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just
Ooh.
saying.
Yeah, my daughter turned 21 last week. Happy birthday.
She's
Yeah.
doing the hangover thing.
It was funny
How's she
because
dealing?
a
Let's talk
friend
about
of
this.
a friend of mine said, "Have you seen Danny's Facebook?" And I was like, "No, why?" And she had posted on there that she was trying to make up her mind about the first, drink at 21.
Mm-hmm.
So she decided that she was going to have a dirty martini.
Okay.
And
My drink of choice, absolutely.
is it
Yes, I
really?
love dirty martinis.
I do
well,
too.
the only reason why she
Of course
wanted
you
this
do.
drink.
I love dirty. Well, but
Anything you like, I like.
Oh! Ayo!
That did not just happen.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh, I've got some miles in it now.
Right. This is
New one.
Crush and
That's
burn.
a new guitar. I just got that one.
right. Well, I mean,
But you gotta have some hits in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
know?
do. You
It
do.
is
is it all right? Is it fine?
Is
Oh,
it
it's
good?
fine.
All right.
It's fine. It's
See,
good guitar.
did you have a dirty martini before you started the show? No. Okay.
No. Let's,
Yeah.
Mine all
The,
just- no.
the reason why she wanted a dirty martini is because she loves olive juice, and
Yes.
she thought that was going to be like an olive drink.
Mhm.
So instead of saying, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that," I just said, "Get a hair tie and put it next to the toilet because you're going to
Yeah.
get sick."
Well,
And yeah,
here's the thing with now. I am a martini aficionado.
are you?
I am. To the point where, what kind of martini did she have? Was it a vodka or was it gin?
It was a gin.
Then that's a
Oh,
true
that's
martini. That's
Yeah.
a true martini.
Yeah, gin's not. That's not my. choice.
That's my drink of
Yeah,
choice.
Oh, is
I
it?
believe
I'm a
that's
big
what
Wait,
she
do we have
said.
differences now?
Yeah.
No,
We're
he's
growing,
yeah,
we're growing.
He's switching,
Yeah.
switching now.
He's like, oh crap! Did I make it too obvious?
He's afraid that your guitar might fall again, so he doesn't want to do
I know that was bad karma there. What's that?
Well, I mean, like I said, you can ask anybody that knows me, and they will say that gin is my drink of choice. Period. And the martini is, my.
Yeah, gin's not good.
No, it's embalming fluid.
Yeah, that's not a good
essentially
thing to
a
put in your body. Yeah,
They'll preserve my
That's like
body.
I
We
didn't
need
know
to
that it was
preserve
that.
Yeah, we need to preserve my body for eternity, for the world to.
appreciate.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of appreciate, we really appreciate you coming in and
Thank you for having me.
doing
Thank
that.
you.
JamieLive.com. Go check her out. Saw that you in 2012 did backup for Billy Ray Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
Very curious as to if you got to meet Miley Cyrus.
I didn't, which was weird that I got that because Trino, I wish he was here because he actually
I'm glad
was
he's not.
doing.
Okay, my
Well,
ass
he
kicked.
was actually had worked with her prior on whatever it was, whatever she was doing in an interview for. But that's an interesting. That would have been a great question for him. But no, I didn't get to meet her. That would have been cool though.
What was Trino the archetype for the whole twerking thing? Are you gonna start
Yes.
twerking? Is
No,
No,
please stop that.
No,
Don't, yeah.
that's not. No.
Don't, when
I like to keep it classy.
Good.
San
Good.
Diego.
Nice.
Keeping it classy.
That's real good. You know, a lot of people use gimmicks to sell their music, and I get it. They're trying to sell their image and stuff like that. Are you thinking about anything crazy like that, or?
No, because then I'd have to act, and it would be exhausting. You know.
You're not a singer, actress, extraordinary. You're just trying to
I've
do
done
nothing?
some acting. I probably, could probably do that. I mean, but yeah, my whole life to have to put off that persona, that's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder why they go down because, I mean, that's like what you have to be instead of just
Right.
being. And I think being a musician is about just being.
Right.
Just being
and being true. And like,
true,
you know, Armand was saying earlier that when you're on stage and you're not real, the audience figures that out quickly. So,
exactly.
you know,
Exactly. And could you imagine, because when you're on stage, I don't know if it's like that with him, but you don't have to think really at all. You just are, and you're in the moment and you're feeling the energy of the crowd and you're just, expressing. And to have to think about what my next move would be, because what people would perceive
Right.
of me would just be like, what's the point?
right. I had a hard time with that a little bit. I was a backup singer for Alice Cooper, and half of what our show was acting, because I was
it's a theater.
Yeah,
man.
it was-
Alice
it was
Cooper
theater.
puts on
yeah
a show.
Yeah, it was quite the show. But I had never done that before, as far as being a singer and having to be a nurse, and then I think we did
yeah. I mean,
West Side Story in
Right.
that, and
if it's something that is like that, that's that's awesome.
yeah, but
I
it
was
was odd for me because I'm used to being just a singer.
Oh,
I wasn't doing
interesting.
musical theater, and that's what it turned out to be.
Oh,
And I
interesting.
was like, how do I handle this dynamic?
Oh.
It was interesting.
I'm thinking about being a singer, but doing the exact opposite of being the world's worst singer, because everybody has things that they can compare to
Yeah.
of like, oh, this guy's great. It's like, okay, we need someone really bad to be like, well, dude, that's not bad.
Yeah. Who
know.
would you think is the world's
Like a Weird
worst
Al
singer?
No,
Right
oh,
now.
Weird Al is
No,
brilliant. How
he's-
dare
yeah,
you?
he
How
can
dare
sing.
you?
No, I
Weird Al
mean
is-
he took like a funny aspect
Yeah.
of it, like a,
But he can
different
sing.
persona. Yeah, he could hit a note. He could hit a note.
Here's the thing. I don't consider anybody a bad singer because they all make money.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like, obviously they have a niche. And
Thank you for saying that because I wanted to bring that back up in my pocket there.
Yeah.
If that's your niche,
Yeah, if that's your niche.
Trying
that's
to
your
find
niche.
the niche there. That's the hard part.
William Hung made a shitload of money
That's true.
Yeah.
for being a bad singer.
That's true.
And
So you have to go on
He did.
American
But
Idol.
where is he now?
Who cares? He probably made his money and
Yeah.
cashed out. If he was smart, he made his money and cashed out.
Yeah.
If anybody knows where William Hung is, and maybe he can call in, email me, turtle@entertheshell.com. Maybe we can have him on the next Tortoise and Hare
Right.
experience. That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
That would be funny.
interesting to know what he's doing now and what doors it opened.
Yeah.
And I wonder, did he really think of himself as a bad singer, or did he thought he was?
Nobody
he
thinks
thought
of
he was
themselves
great,
as
right?
bad singers.
Right.
I don't like when people.
Well, you think of yourself as a bad singer.
Well, but that's only a play on thing. Like I'm only
Yeah.
being bad just to be bad. I'm not
Yeah.
being bad because.
So you're
I'm
really
bad.
good.
No, I'm
that what you're
horrible.
trying to
No,
say?
I'm really horrible. If you listen to my voice, you could tell that it's not meant to be sung. It's meant to hold conversation and
Right.
hold court.
Yeah. I like to think that I can train anybody, because I'm a vocal coach, and I like to think that I can do that. But there are some people out there that are not really trainable.
It happens.
Yeah,
You're gonna find
yeah.
those people.
Well, I don't do that anymore. I only work with pros now
Okay.
because I just don't have.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So,
Did you take any vocal lessons, or
Yep.
you?
Yeah, I've taken a lot for long periods of time, and I've stopped because I thought I was getting really mechanical with it. So I wanted to find my style, and when you're thinking of where it's all coming out and out of which area, you lose that feeling of it. You know
right.
what I mean? So that's what I was, for the past 3 or 4 years, I've been getting the own feeling of it.
Right.
Now we got a brief glimpse, and thank you for playing Slow Motion live for us on acoustic. But when you go out and you tour, are you with the full band or with?
You know what? I do play with the piano player, and I'm working on that.
You
Which
play piano too?
I'm working on that also.
Oh, that's super
like where,
sexy.
where I fly
Uh-huh.
on the piano there. And
That-
Trino actually played that piano riff. Beautiful.
Damn, that's super sexy. Like Fiona Apple, so super sexy
Yeah.
when she's
Yeah.
doing
She
the
is on
keys.
my constant playlist.
Okay.
I love.
I'm sure you're probably tortured and demented as well.
Well, it happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
I'm sure. Any questions you got for us?
That's a good one.
I know. I was like,
Where can I go with this?
You've never asked that before.
I never have, and I was just like, you know what? We never
over
asked.
years of show, and wow,
gosh.
I'm surprised at that.
Okay, I got one for Max.
Okay.
What is there a symbolic where you got diamonds on the forehead? Now, is that a religious thing or is that symbolic?
It's
Because I love it. It's
Are you-
amazing.
Well, thank you.
Are you
Thank
just
so
into
much.
No Doubt?
Can I take that? I mean,
Take it. It would work on. It would work on you. I think. It would really work on
No,
you.
you know what? When my energy is a little low, especially after a fall, because I'm a Reiki practitioner. You've been to my office,
You've done Reiki with Max?
I have not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've seen where it all happens, where it all
Okay.
Yes.
takes place.
Yeah. So for my energy, to balance me, I'm using, my third eye, the whole deal. And when I go to a club, to kind of keep other people's energies away from me, so I'm not absorbing it, I also usually wear them.
Wow.
So yeah. So if you see any
need that.
pictures when I have this on,
Stay
that's what
away
it's
from
for.
Max.
No. It's
That's what I mean.
just
Get on your
to
mind.
You're
keep
aware of
that
your
energy.
energy. Yeah.
I'm just trying to just stay all solid.
Okay.
In the liquid.
Right.
Thank you for asking that, though. Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
Thank you guys again for having me.
And
Awesome.
what'd you think about the experience, by the way?
I had a great experience. What are you
Cool.
talking about?
All right.
I really learned a lot. It was great. It was fun.
What did you learn?
I learned that, I don't know if I should get close to you or not.
Yeah, you totally learned the correct.
And I learned a lot about energy. I don't know if we should take a picture. Could have been something good before. I'm just kidding.
Well, since we were talking about Where I Fly, we should leave on that.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Jamie,
love that
thank you
one.
so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. And for more information, visit jamielive.com. Make sure to email her and let her know that you loved her on the show. And we'll be right back right after we hear Where I Fly, right here on the Tortoise and Hare Experience.